When you hear the word respire, you probably think of breathing. When you breathe, you are taking in oxygen with each inhale and releasing carbon dioxide with each exhale. This gas exchange is important for respiration. But while breathing is a physical process, respiration can be thought of as more of a chemical process. All organisms from a single bacterial cell to a coral reef colony to a blue whale undergo respiration. Food molecules absorbed after digestion are taken in, broken down, and the energy freed in the process is used to power the organism's movements and physiological functioning. Respiration is the biochemical process in which the cells of an organism obtain energy by combining oxygen and glucose, resulting in the release of carbon dioxide, water, and ATP, the currency of energy in cells. When we examine the equation for cellular respiration, we see that the reactants are glucose and oxygen for aerobic respiration, and the products are carbon dioxide, water, and ATP. Note the number of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water molecules involved in each turn of the process. Cell respiration formula. C6H12O6 plus 6O2 produces 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus ATP. Glucose plus oxygen produces carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. Respiration is the antithesis to the process of photosynthesis, in which carbon dioxide and water are taken in by autotrophs along with sunlight to make glucose and oxygen. Autotrophs include any photosynthesizing organisms such as plants and algae, all of whom also undergo respiration. The products of photosynthesis are taken in by heterotrophs, organisms who cannot make their own energy and rely upon autotrophs for food. The byproducts of their respiration, carbon dioxide and water, are then used for photosynthesis. In a balanced ecosystem, this exchange is an example of a negative feedback loop. In prokaryotic cells, respiration takes place in the cytosol and across the cell plasma membrane. In eukaryotic cells, it occurs in the cytosol and in the mitochondria. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of eukaryotic cells and contain high surface areas of membrane folds on which respiration activity can be maximized. Respiration occurs in a similar way to the internal combustion of your car engine. Organic compounds and oxygen go in, carbon dioxide and water come out, and the energy released in the process powers the car or cell. Respiration and combustion are both exergonic processes, in which energy is released from the breaking of molecular bonds. To crank out ATP from the breaking of glucose bonds, respiration occurs in 3 phases. Glycolysis. The original glucose molecule from food is broken down into pyruvic acid, which is oxidized into CO2 and water, leaving a 2-carbon molecule called acetyl CoA.